Show with your host, Stevie. On this episode, I'll be teaching you guys how to change spark plugs. When changing spark plugs, there's one tool I always recommend, and that's a spark plug socket. These particular sockets come with either a rubber ring or a magnet inside, which helps you remove the spark plug from the engine. When changing spark plugs, it's always good to know where they are and how many there are on each motor. This particular motor has 8 because it's a V8. On this side of the motor, which is the driver's side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 spark plugs. The first thing we need to do is remove the spark plug wire. In this case, it's this blue wire right here. Now, let's get started. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, guys. Dang it. 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 Now that the spark plug wire is off, it's time to get in there and get that socket out of the motor. Let's see here. I got the socket on there. It's right over there. I use a little bit of an extension onto my wrench, and now it's time to put a little torque on it and get that thing out of there. Whoa. In some cases, having small hands is very helpful. I had to call my friend Mark to help. Here we have the old plugs and the new plugs. You can see there's a much cleaner, unused look to it. The used old plugs, they're definitely a little dirty, a little bit burnt on the ends there. I even have a broken one right here. Oh my gosh, that cannot be good for the car. So, here we are, new plugs. They're going in the car. It's gonna run so great, I can't wait. Now that we've got our new spark plugs, it's time to start putting them in. So we're gonna take our trusty old socket wrench with our specialty socket tool, and we're going to insert our new socket into the engine. With a couple good cranks of the wrench, our spark plug will be in there in no time. Now that our spark plugs are all back in, it's time to put the spark plug wires back on. To do that, you gotta make sure you keep the top on the top and the bottom on the spark plug. This goes in the capacitor, this goes on the spark plug. We'll get right to that. Voila! There you go. Hand-e-Man Stevie has done it again. We have installed our spark plug wires. I have test started the car. It starts right up. We are ready to rock. Well, there it is, everyone. Now you know how to do spark plugs. Remove the wires, remove the plugs, put new plugs in, put the wires back on, start the car. You're ready to go. Until next time, this has been Stevie from the Hand-e-Man Show.